Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaddafi Stadium. You join us here for this T20 between the Lahore Qalandars and the Multan Sultans. And settling in for the next hour this evening is Alison Mitchell. Evening, Ali.
Thanks, Damien, and a good evening to you as well. It's a hard pitch with a good amount of grass on top. The batters will love the pace, but they'll need to watch out for turn in those dusty areas. Multan springs a surprise on us all there, winning the toss in bowler-friendly conditions and sends the opposition out into the field first. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Smith will be at the other end. First ball of the match.
Edged it. Well timed, but found the fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
They'll get at least one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler, no run. Outside edge, safe, another boundary. Bowler in disbelief.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Captain going with some pace.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nice shot. Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Free hit coming up. He'll be looking to smash this for a maximum. Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs one. The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap. Shot, should be runs. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there. Thick edge. Well played, but he finds the field at that time.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Found the fielder with that shot. Mir with a classy bit of fielding.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Shah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nicely played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Edged. That's out. Wicketkeeper takes it safely.
Turner, right-hand batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, beautifully struck, right out of the guts, all the way for 6.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Captain going the spin and taking some pace off the ball. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Tahir got behind that one nicely. This may be a chance. They'll get at least one. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder will have to work hard to stop it.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Dug that out well. A poor over. The captain is going to have to make a big decision on his bowling attack if this continues. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Shot. Should be runs. Collected by the infielder. nicely. Good defence. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Nice, solid defensive shot. Fielder gathers that one up. Early on, that could be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Too full and punched down the ground. Could be 4. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands. Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few runs.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Afridi coming back on. They've been bowling really well. Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
That's gone straight to the fielder. Super shot, that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Driven through cover, just the single. Bowler and fielders look very confident about this one. Raza, lovely dive. It was a well-timed shot, but they picked up the shot quickly. Off the bat and should get some runs. Edged and gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
Masood coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Mir back into bowl, been bowling well so far. Tahir fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Needs a dot ball.
Shot. Should be runs.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
They'll get at least one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's high. Enough on it. Yes. Add that maximum to the scorebook.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That was hit hard, and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too. Driven away. Cover point collects. No run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Ended the 12th over. The batting team are now 99 for 2.
Nice work by the fielder. Was a well-timed shot. Off the bat and should get some runs. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge. Nicely played. Runs one.
Ended the 13th over. The batting team are now on 110 for 2.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. On the drive, and it beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Turner went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Tahir gathers that comfortably.
126 for 2.
Shah back on for another spell. Nicely collected by the fielder. Super shot, that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Thick edge. Nicked it. Didn't time that right. Struck on the body. Ouch. Raza has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Shot. Should be runs.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Goes big. Smoked it off the bat. Maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crunch. bludgeoned away. Another maximum. Batter's shoulder's going to need a rest after that.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Rahman given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, and that's hit the batter. Good heat on that ball. Might try the Yorker next. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. Well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
End of the second innings. Multan are now 152 for 2.
Afridi coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Too much room. Got what it deserved. Yeah, they held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs. Great commitment, brilliant dive in the field.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Looks like that hurt, just mistimed the pace. Philippe played that well, but found the fielder.
156 for 3.
How about that? Drilled away, soars into the stands for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Right out of the middle. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Philippe with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Crunched away, no doubt, that's a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nicely played. Runs 1. Fielder collects that one, no problem. They get through for the single. Good running.
172 for 3.
Last over of the innings, could see some fireworks from the batters. Afridi over pitch and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. And out, nice catch, and that's the end of the battle.
Nawaz, the new man in the middle. They want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler. No run. A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Great stop. That one was travelling. Off the bat and should get some runs.
Abdullah gets off the mark. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Massive outside edge.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Coming into the attack.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Nicely played. Runs one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't stop that. Abdullah loves the short balls, and that hook was no exception.
Needs a dot ball.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot. Lovely shot off the front. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs done in the power play, and they're off to a good start.
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Good shot. A beauty.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Played and missed.
On the drive. Bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Masood fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Shot. Should be runs.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Into the 4th over. Lahore are now 30 for none.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Square cut, finds point, no run. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. Saw that early. No one's catching it. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. Collected by the infielder. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
shot. Should be runs.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That's the end of the fielding restrictions. Time for some fielding changes. The captain can push the field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Smith gathers that comfortably. Farhan with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, nice shot. Taken the aerial route, but it should fall wide of any fielders.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Well now, that could be out of the ground, drilled away for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely collected by the fielder. Found the fielder with that shot.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now 61 for none.
Big edge. Goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nicely played. Runs one. Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Ended the ninth over. Lahore are now 69 for 9. Change of bowling. The spinner is coming on to the ball.
Philippe with a regulation catch made it look easy.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Super shot, that.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's a solid shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot, should be runs. Fine shot by the batter off the spinner, but found the fielder. Turner picked that up, was a good shot off the spinner too.
Ended the 10th over. Lahore are now on 74 for 9.
Minhas coming back into the attack has done well so far. Edged it, no one there, could be four. Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good shot. A beauty.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Thick edge.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Came very close to clipping leg stump there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Oh, is that out? Yes, it is. Great piece of work in the field, and he's come up short of the crease.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up. He's got their tail up.
That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs. Cracked away, lovely sound, and it finds the gap.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs. Straight back past the bowler. What a great shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That's gone straight to the fielder. Nice reactions. He held on to it safely.
The left-handed batter taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Good areas there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Nice shot. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good return back from the deep.
Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk. Turner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played.
Good return there, back from the deep.
They'll get at least one.
No shot offered there.
Great shot. Just square it backward point. That might make it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Finds the edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Minhas coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Massive outside edge. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. Not going to beat the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Thought it was through, but a fantastic dive cuts it off. Off the bat and should get some runs. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
Raza, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Wasim coming back into the attack. Super shot that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot. Should be runs.
Raza gets off the mark.
Oh, superb timing. Well timed, but found the fielder. Power and precision in that one. flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That over improves the economy rate a bit. They needed that. It was starting to get somewhat messy.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Huge edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Square drive, lofted away for a maximum, perfectly balanced.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's a solid shot. Massive outside edge.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Thick edge. Gone. And that's a horrible start to the over.
Shaheen, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Nicked it. Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
How will he reply?
Finds the edge.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Thick edge. No, that's racing away. End of a disappointing over. Turner has to be asking what is going wrong, not what is expected from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Siddle will bowl the final over of the match. Outside edge, safe, another boundary. Bowler in disbelief.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder, safe pair of hands.
Have to go for it now.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
And gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
Mir, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.